Today, the rules for the cricket game is going to be changed. Two cricket grounds, one for male and the other one for female. For the male, the rules are, generally we know that when the ball goes to the boundary directly, it is a 6. But for the male cricket rules, it is going to be a bit different. Let's say the distance between the batsman and the boundary is 70 meters. If it is going and pitching after 75 meters, it is going to be considered as 7 runs. 80 meters, 8 runs. Likewise, based on the distance between the batsman and where the ball is going and pitching, the runs are going to be increasing. Now, for the female cricket rules, you hit a 6, 7, triples, doubles, everything is going to be considered as one single run. Now the conflict, frustration, arguments, fight, everything is going to happen when both the male and female are going to play in one ground but with a different set of rules. This cricket game is going to be the married life. Now let us understand with a small example. The male is the doctor and the female is the housewife. Now the male thinks if he is making a lot of money, he is scoring 7 runs, 8 runs, 9 runs. But in the perception of the female, he is only making one single run. Now what happens when he wants to make more money? He is trying to open a private clinic so that he can make further money, so she will be happy. This is his perception. But now, according to her, she is feeling like you have taken my time to get more money. I really don't need any more money. I need you, your attention, your presence. And according to her, she have to give more so that he can manage and make lots of money. So you see, there is an imbalance in the cricket game. He is making more money thinking he is scoring a lot of runs. And according to her, she is giving lot of love, support, but he is not giving anything in return because according to her, he is only scoring one run. There are certain things a woman should know about men. The first thing is, it is his natural tendency to do something very big than doing something very small. For example, buying a house is very important to him than opening the door for you, helping you in the kitchen. These are small things. It is his natural tendency to focus on the big things. So you have to ask him, get the support from him, and once he supports you, it is your duty to encourage him, because if you don't encourage him for doing small things, then he will stop doing small things for you, and never ever take him for granted. If you don't say thank you or don't give a smile after doing a small thing, then obviously he is going to lose motivation and then he is going to stop. If the male is working very hard to make a lot of money, then what is the solution so that he can do the little things for you and then he can also make you happy and he can also make money. Now let's say the doctor example, he is meeting say 7 patients every day. He can remove the 7th patient and he can see only the 6 patients, and he can consider that the 7th patient is the very important patient, which is his wife. He can focus the time and energy on her, so she will also going to feel happy and he is also going to feel happy because he is actually doing something he wants. As a male, he wants to make difference in the female's life. As he is able to feel that he is giving something which is very good for the female, he is fulfilled and she is also fulfilled. So what will happen when the women are giving more and more? At one point of time, they feel like they don't have anything to give. The resentment starts. That is the time you should consider yourself as you got fever. You should stop doing anything and instead ask him in a loving way to give or to support her back. So this way she can wait, receive, and once she starts receiving the love and support from him, the resentment slowly comes down and then the score will become even. Few tips for the male and female. When the male has given you more according to his perception, then if you ask for more, then he will do the work without any smile. But whereas the female, even if she has given lot and lot more, you ask her, she will do with a smile. Number 2 tip. men think that they have already given more, so unless you ask them, they will not do anything for you. So it is your duty to ask them, then only you will get the support which you wanted. Number 3 tip, women always say yes for any kind of support you ask them. So ask them carefully. Don't assume that since they are agreeing yes for whatever you say, that does not mean that your score is high and their score is low. It is their natural tendency to give more and more support, even though you have scored 1 run and they have scored 15 runs. 4th tip, when men feel unloved and not trusted, he is going to give you penalty points. For example, you have done so many things and say you have scored 20 points, 20 runs. Now, when he feels that you're not trusting, then he will take away your 10 runs. So making you only the remaining 10 runs. So it is a duty of a male to understand when he is angry that she has done so many things for you. So you have to think all these things and forgive her and not to penalize her, because of which it is really going to affect your marriage life in a very negative way. 5th tip, men give importance to how the female feels about him. For example, she is preparing food for the male, and now according to her, she is actually showing the love to him by preparing the meal. Now, because the meal is not served in a loving way, she is, using her face, tonality in a very bad way. He is feeling that mistrust. So, males give importance to how you feel about them, and when they feel that your feeling about them is not in a good way, then they take away the points what you have scored already. The last thing for the video is, when the male has done something really wrong, that is the time you should not ask, say, I told you this. Now in this way, if you criticize him, he is going to penalize you and he is going to get angry and he is going to take the points which you have done already, scored already. So at this time, he is vulnerable. Make use of the love which you have in abundance. That is the time they need your support. If you give them the support, say, I am with you. I know you will figure it out. At that time, he will give you back the points, whatever he has taken from you, or in fact, he will give you bonus points. So with this, I'm ending this video. If you think this video is useful, let me know. I'll be very happy to know about this. And as always, sharing is caring. Bye.